Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's New York. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Aguirre is out there with Mahorn. Then there's Dumars. Then it's Lambeer. And it's Thomas in at the 1. Here's Sprewell. Shoots. Rebounded by Rick Mahorn.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Thomas passes to Lambeer. And the pinpoint pass there by Isaiah.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Pass to Sprewell. New York moving it around. Here's Houston. Rebound, Detroit.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Thomas's shot is off. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Ward. That shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now, here's Dumars. Tight defense on him. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Sprewell, that's good.
And how about Sprewell? They're dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-pointer.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Six to shoot. Mahorn, the pass to Aguirre.
The terrific activity level there by Sprewell on defense. He has the height and the wingspan, but more importantly, the attitude to annoy scorers.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Sprewell after the basket by Detroit. Here's Ward. Lambeer with the steal. Here's Dumars. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Sprewell missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Good on the shot. Dumars got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Ward. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sprewell missing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thomas. Here's Lambeer. Good D by Ewing.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Thomas. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ewing the pass to Sprewell. Here's Ward. Here's Sprewell. Inside. Ewing, good.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Pulls from the top of the key. Dumars misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside Dumars. It's rebounded by New York. They push it up 4 on 3. Passes it to Sprewell. And here's Ewing. There's the 3. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 6.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Now, here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Lambier's shot is off. New York trailing. A 3-ball. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's Aguirre. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Dumars. Clock at 6 to the right side. Here's Thomas. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And then Ewing with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Thomas. Here's Mahorn. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Houston's shot's good. Pistons trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Mahorn. Here's Dumars. Poked loose. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. Now the pass to Ward. Pass to Houston. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sprewell missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Thomas. It's blocked.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Ward misses. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Trailing by 5. And Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got 8.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Here's Ewing. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 6 points for him.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For the Knicks, Dudley's checked in, and it's Williams in for Johnson. Here's Johnson. They get it back. Thomas banked in off the glass.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Sprewell, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot. You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Now here's Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. He tries for 3. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. Or the pass to Sprewell. Passes to Dudley. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Johnson. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. Long passes to Rodman. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here is Wingate. He dishes it to Williams. With the shot. Ward misses.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Pass to Thomas. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
New York leading by 8. Here's Sprewell. 11 points in the game. Over Long. Here's Dudley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson against Wingate. It's Thomas outside. Will it go? Here's Rodman. Rodman doing what he does best on the offensive glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Ward. Rodman covering. Dudley, no luck. Pistons trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hand contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. The Knicks leading by 6. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Or the pass to Wingate. He kicks to Dudley. New York needs to get off a shot. And too long on the shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Wingate gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Long gets it to go.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Sprewell, the pass to Wingate. There's the pass to Ward. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Ward. Lets it go with a 3. James Edwards pulls it in.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
And the basket by Johnson.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
The Knicks leading by 4. Or the pass to Williams. Here's Sprewell. No good with the triple. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Long. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Sprewell. Launches a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Pistons, Edwards is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Thomas. Then it's Johnson. And it's Long in at the 3, the small forward.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Puts one up from 19. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Long's got 6. Passes it to Ward. Here is Wingate. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Ward. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Ward's got it all tied up now for New York.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Thomas, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Thomas. Wingate passes to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And it's Detroit's ball. Down low. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Wingate passes to Johnson. Shoots over Dumars. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pistons. Maguire passes to Lambier. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The pass to Wingate. Here's Sprewell. Maguire covering. Here's Houston. 7 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Dumars. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Pistons score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so here is New York after the basket by Detroit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one falls.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Sprewell. Maguire covering. Pass to Wingate. Passes it to Houston. New York, no good that time either. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. On the wing, Dumars. Pass to Lambier. Here is Aguirre. Lambier kicks to Dumars. Detroit needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Rodman. Second chance shot. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. And Detroit with a change here too. Mahorn checked in for Johnson. Knicks trail by 8. Here is Wingate. To the middle. Rebound by the Pistons. Mahorn's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The pass to Aguirre. To the inside. Here's Dumars. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dumars got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Wingate against Dumars. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here is Wingate. Kicks it to Williams. New York moving it around. They need this one. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Houston.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Johnson against DeGuire. From the line. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. There's the feed to Johnson. Misses from close range. Pistons leading by 10. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the Knicks with possession. Pass to Wingate.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here is Wingate. Inside, here's Houston. Plays it up and banks it in. Houston's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Lambeer. Now here is Dumars. Covered by Wingate to the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And Rodman, no good on that one.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 on the clock. Pass to Houston. A second chance effort. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Dumars with it. 10 points for him. And Ewing with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. It's good, and the Piston lead has got down to just 6 points on the bucket from Ward. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
No good. Some solid defense by Rodman.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Ward, the pass to Johnson, down low. And then Ewing with the jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Dumars. The rebound by Johnson. Knicks trail by 6. The pass to Ward. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Ward's got 7 now in this quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Aguirre. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams with the block. Fires from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Lambeer score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Houston. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Dumars kicks to Edwards. Pass to Mahorn. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out. Here's New York. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Ward. Rebound, Detroit. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Thomas. And Ewing with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Mahorn. Rebound by Williams. Knicks trail by 3. On the wing, Johnson. There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Isaiah Thomas puts the pass right on the money.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Down low, here's Johnson. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Knicks have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Thomas. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York trailing. Here's Ward. He's got 7. Passes it to Johnson. For 3. Ward, good. Ward's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Back to Dumars. Edwards against Ewing. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards passes to Thomas.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Thomas.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Thomas. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Sprewell, the pass to Ward. Pulls up. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Over in the corner, Dudley. Pass to Sprewell. Got a hand on it, but he recovers it. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, they were determined to win the physical battle tonight. If you look at the rebounding numbers, they are winning it. Now, that's great. All of those bodies crashing on the boards, that's the physicality and the mental edge that you need in this game.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
My brother.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Dumars. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Ewing. And it's Houston at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Thomas, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Houston can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They swipe it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Dumars. Shot clock at 6. Over Johnson. Here's Mahorn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just a poster child for the role of enforcer. Mahorn knows exactly what he's being paid to do. And boy, does he do it well.
For Detroit, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Ward, and there's the pass to Houston. To the middle. Here's Ewing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Dumars. He's guarded closely. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The Pistons trailing. Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
For Detroit, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Thomas. Here's Sprewell. 13 points in the game. Pass to Ward. It's up a 3. Kept alive by New York. Ewing can't hit. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Aguirre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Knicks trail by 3. Passes it to Ward. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ward's got 13 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Dumars. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Thomas. It's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's Sprewell. Rebound by the Pistons. Lambeer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Thomas. Guarded closely. The dish to Lambeer. It's hauled in by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ward, good.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
Outside Dumars. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dumars got the game tied up here for Detroit.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Ward. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Wingate is checked in for the Knicks. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Rodman's checked in. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Detroit with the ball. Thomas. He's got 15. With the teardrop, the putback. Rodman tags on a rebound, +2 with the putback jam.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Sprewell, the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Dumars. New York, no good that time either. The Pistons lead it. And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Lambier. Here's Rodman, the second effort. Over Johnson. Lambier controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Sprewell. He's guarded by Thomas. Some nice passing by New York here. Lambier with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Rodman. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Here is Wingate. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Inside, Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A different look for New York. Dudley's checked in, and it's Williams in for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Dudley, the pass to Ward, and stolen by Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Out to the wing. Wingate against Johnson. Here's Dudley. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Here's Aguirre. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Lambier. Here is Aguirre. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Thomas. Second shot opportunity. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the pass to Sprewell. Lambier grabs the board. Lambier's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Rodman, and Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Sprewell. 3-pointer. That one's not going to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And he makes that one. Johnson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Here's Ward. 15 points in the game. Passes it to Dudley. Here's Sprewell. The 3. Detroit with the rebound. Dwyer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Latrell Sprewell. 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops. And the Pistons making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Pistons leading by 12. Johnson surveying the floor. Upside Thomas. Over Ward. Rebound by Williams. Here is Wingate. Pass to Sprewell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Sprewell. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Wingate against Thomas. There's the pass to Dudley. Here's Sprewell. Clock at 6. Over Wall. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pistons leading by 11. Inside. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here is Wingate. Over to the wing. Houston trains the three-pointer. Houston's got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
The shot by Rodman, no good. And so it's New York with it. Here's Sprewell. Count that one. Sprewell's got 20 points.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Right side, Rodman. Rodman double team. Here's Long. Rebounded by Dudley. Dudley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Houston.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Thomas. Buries it down low. 19 points in the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Sprewell, the pass to Wingate. Dishes to Dudley. He's feeling it. Kept alive. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Here's Houston. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Johnson outside. Over Houston. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Knicks trail by 5. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Joe Dumars. Dennis Rodman is out there with Mahorn. Then it's Johnson, and it's Long in at the small forward. Tries again. It's deflected. And here is Johnson. Pass to Mahorn. Takes it from 10. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's Sprewell. Here's Houston. Off target at the rim. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Detroit.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Wingate passes to Houston. He kicks it to Johnson. Here's Sprewell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sprewell's got 22.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
That's tipped. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebound, Detroit. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, Rodman. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Houston, the pass to Johnson. New York moving it around. Here's Dudley trying to get open as Johnson. Here's Long. Floats one. Rebounded by Dudley. Knicks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Long. Kicks to Dumars. Just 4 to shoot. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And New York making a change here. Ewing's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Aguirre's checked in. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Passes to Houston. Lets it go. Almost, but it rolls out. Detroit leading by 5. Dumars, the pass to Mahorn. And yes, it's good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Houston. Wingate against Johnson. Here is Wingate. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Johnson against Wingate. The shot. The shot by Johnson, no good. Knicks trail by 4. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting from New York, Larry Johnson. At the line number 2.
First free throw is good. And Beers checked in for Rodman. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's Detroit now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Dumars. To the middle. Here's Mahorn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Houston shot's good.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Houston's got 12 points on 4 three-pointers tonight, shooting 62% from outside on 7 attempts. A pass to Lampier. Here is Aguirre. Covered by Wingate. Aguirre kicks to Lampier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Houston shot's good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Pass to Aguirre. Back to Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lampier. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Ward misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. They lead by 1. And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Passes it to Wingate. Fires from deep. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pass to Ewing. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. Detroit leading by 3. Dumars with it. Over Houston. Dumars misses. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 18 points just in the second half.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Rodman.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Dumars, ice water in his veins. Huge shot.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
New York trailing. Here's Ward. The pass to Houston. Inside, Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Now, here's Dumars. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Sprewell. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Dumars against Johnson. They get it back. Nice shot by Mahorn. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds. Here's Sprewell. Or the pass to Ewing. Trying to get open is Johnson. That shot is off. Nice D from Lambeer. So it's Detroit now. A 2-point game. Feeds to Thomas. And that one is good.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Here's Ward. It's rebounded by Mahorn. Mahorn's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Bucket is good. Dumars got 4 points this quarter. Knicks on offense, trailing by 2. Or the pass to Houston. Hits the three-point bomb.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sprewell. No good on the triple. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by 1. Here's Dumars. Got a piece of it. Here's Ward. He's guarded by Thomas. Ward misses.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Thomas. And that one drops. Thomas got 27.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Here's Ward. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Houston.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Mahorn. The kick out to Dumars. 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. Leaps for it. But they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ewing. Offensive rebound. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And they go to the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Detroit, Joe Dumars, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 7. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Brown outside. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Williams. And so it's Detroit with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know.